my normal podcast. That's the word with Matt Fox. But today we're gonna have a little discussion over the death of Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk was an American broadcaster. By the way, I'm Matt Fox, and I'm in Rostock, Germany. And don't be worried if the sign falls off because I got no special stuff over here. I got no bunch of Technic or whatever that's just taped on there. So if it falls off, don't worry about it. This is the Charlie Kirk special because, yeah, I want to look at the situation. There's been a lot of people on the left and on the right talking about this situation. So before they even caught the dude, the people on the right were talking about, oh yeah, this, that. They were talking about the left. They were thinking he was maybe some sort of, maybe Obama lover or Biden lover or whatever. But it turns out they were completely wrong about yeah, what they thought. Okay, so yeah, we've had the same situation occur on numerous occasions where the killer was not who they said he was going to be, or, and I don't want to make it a us them thing because, see, I'm a Republican. See, I'm just not fucked up in the head. So, okay. I didn't really have a grasp on who Charlie Kirk was, right? So, I did watch some videos of some of the things that he was talking about, and I found it to be a little. I mean, he said some stuff that was like pretty extreme sometimes. The stuff he said about like black chicks not being able to work or whatever. They're taking up jobs from young Americans and this and that. And then, crazy enough, he also made a chilling, and I'm talking about chilling. Listen, I don't have any kind of way to just add this into the conversation because, I don't have a shitload of money. Appreciate any likes, anybody that watches, that's great. But the thing is, I'm talking about Charlie Kirk's death, and it is a tragedy. Totally. I've seen people get shot before, and it's not pretty, especially the way he was shot. And in front of all those people are going to need some serious counseling. I mean, that's not pretty. So, but let's take a look at the things that he said before I'm talking about. He made some really fucked up statements, man. Does anybody, I mean, if you ever watched Charlie Kirk and the things that he said, man, he's saying some things that were borderline. And the really crazy thing is this guy Tyler Robinson that ended up pulling the trigger on this guy, right? Um, Now he said it is so that this guy was thinking that Charlie Kirk wasn't far right enough. So yeah, I mean that he took him out like that is just freaking crazy. But Charlie Kirk before, right? Like I said, I never watched this guy before. Yeah, that he's so important to Donald Trump. I don't know. I think Donald Trump's trying to just use him because it's wasn't so important for Donald Trump that he could cancel his weekend or whatever. He's doing a bunch of things that makes it like it's like a big thing, but maybe not so. I don't know. So, but okay, so let's get back to what I was saying. I saw a video where Charlie Kirk was having a podcast or whatever, and he made a statement about public executions, that when people are breaking the law or maybe have murders or things where it's really bad or whatever, that he said that we should have public executions. And then he went on to discuss that it should be before a lot of people, and it should be quick and painless. And if you go back, hey, what's going on, guys? Thanks for watching, and give me a like if you can. I really appreciate it. Subscribe too; it's good. I can't read, I can't read that, but anyway, hey, thanks for watching, Eric. Hey, Clip. Thanks for joining the conversation. Yeah. So anyway, so the way that he made this statement before, like, really threw me off because why would you even call for public executions? And then that this guy did this, shot him in such a way. I mean, there was, hundreds of people sitting there watching this guy, and they're having a conversation in that moment. Hey, greetings from Germany. I'm in Germany too, so I'm in Rostock. Um, yeah, I mean, there was hundreds of people sitting there. They were having a discussion, and the discussion just happened to be about guns. Crazy, 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 crazy. Um, and I'm going to tell you, I'm a Republican. I sit here in Germany. I've been here in Germany for about 15 years now. I'm not going back. I'm not going back. Not while Trump is there anyway. I'm going to see what happens in the future. But anyway, I'm going to stick here in Germany. But still, the thing is, I mean, if I mean, let's just, I mean, I got no budget. I'm not anybody. I'm not reporting for anybody. I don't have any news team behind me or anything like that. I do a little bit of research. I listen to a few videos and stuff, and I talk about the things that matter to me because I have people in America. I care about my American comrades and friends, so and family also. So I used to live in LA. I did a lot of work in Hollywood. Maybe some of you may have heard of me. I don't know. But now I'm old, no hair fell out and shit. So I'm not so pretty as I was when I was young. But still, the thing is, I'm American and I care what's going on over there. And when somebody assassinates somebody in public before a group of people, I mean, that's like a real statement, you know what I'm saying? And that this dude went and like engraved bullets and everything. I mean, this is not normal behavior, you know what I'm saying? And we can't as a nation expect that if somebody believes in democratic or believes, you know what I'm saying, that somebody's in line with Biden's way of thinking or that somebody's in line with Trump's way of thinking or Bush's way of thinking. It doesn't matter. We all have a different view. So, and those views should be listened to on both sides. You know what I'm saying? It's not one person is right, one side is right, and the other side is wrong. You know what I'm saying? These two sides come together and they have compromise. And that's what brings our society to last as long as it has. So I would call for people, instead of making the Charlie Kirk death a big political thing, I want them to come to the table and accept that there's room for discussion on both sides and that compromise should be found through discussion and not through shooting each other and not calling for violence against one another. You know what I'm saying? The things that I heard from the last four presidents that were in office was what you would expect a president to say. But every time you give Donald Trump a chance to say the right thing, this is always the situation. He says the wrong thing, and I'm really sad about that because in this time of tragedy for the family, for the thousands, millions of people who liked Charlie Kirk, who knew him, you know what I'm saying? It's a loss there. So, and I just wanted to throw that out there, and I hope that somehow, some way, there'll be some peace through this terrible murder of someone who was just out there talking. You know what I'm saying? Maybe everybody didn't agree with them, but that's not still a reason to take up arms and shoot somebody. You know what I'm saying? So I'm Matt Fox. I'm Matt Fox on the tube here in Rostock, Germany. And this was the Charlie Kirk special. And I like to say God bless to the family. Hope you guys get through okay. I'm sure you will. And wish you guys all the best. Take care and God bless you all. Thanks.